Let's take an in-depth look on how to send emails with offers to your customers. If you're looking for the short version, please visit our playlist of videos on our website. But this will be a rather long video and we're going to go into quite a bit of detail. First, in campaigns, you're going to want to create a new campaign. It will be an email message. Let's name this. Now, if you're just sending an email to be sending an email and you don't need any offers attached to the email, go ahead and do not create an action here. But if you want it to be tied to an offer that you have, like a $4 cup, you actually have to activate an offer when this message is sent. This is where you select the offer and tie it to the email. We're going to have a redemption limit of 1 and it's going to expire in 3 days. Your next step is to add content. Fortunately, we have several templates for you. Go ahead and just select the $4 cup template. Now in this, you'll see a WYSIWYG editor. You can do multiple things here. Let's take a look at all these options. You can view source. So if you have HTML you want to post in there, you can. You can paste from Word, text color. If you mouse over all these, they'll tell you what. This is how you add a link. Let's say you wanted to create a different link to your Facebook page. You select this and add a link. Let's say you want to add the first name like we've done here. You would actually insert a smart text and it would be the customer's first name. And then if there was no first name in your customer, you could put something like hi there. I usually leave this blank. If there is no first name in the database, then it does nothing. It just starts with fill up a 12-ounce cup. You can add smart text dates in here. If it's 3 days, I usually just put when it does expire. And then of course, always put your store name. In short, it's a national program and you might have customers that have visited your store, but their home store may be somewhere else, like in New York. They will get your message if they've signed up. So you have to be specific, otherwise they'll go to another store and try to claim your offer. So please make sure you put your store name in the offer. The other thing down here you don't have to deal with, if you look at it, is you have 1 reward point. So it actually shows them how many reward points they have. So if they have 10 or if they have 20, it will show up here individually for each customer. Another important thing is to make sure your subject line is right and matches the offer and what you're trying to do. You can change that here. And then adding a reply to address. If you want to change this, let me show you this. You can actually, it will show where it's coming from, but then it can forward all the replies to you. So you can set up an email and make sure if there's any problems or anybody has any questions that it comes back to you. You can set that up here by creating an alias. And that's just creating a alias email that really forwards to your email. But you always have to have a reply to email in every message you send. So again, you can add pictures, do whatever you want. You can add more text here. Start with the template. You can also add pictures by clicking this button right here. Select a file to upload or choose from the library. We'll select this file. And that's how you place an image. A step that many people forget is the plain text version. Click this button, auto-populate from rich text, and it will take all of your HTML changes that you made here and insert them into plain text. The next step is pretty in-depth. Let's say you've got a rule set here where you have multiple stores and you only want to send to one store. You can do it by account and say I want to send to anybody but not equal to store 2016. And you'll see the number change here. It will exclude anyone but this store. There's a lot of fun things you can do here. Check out our section on rule sets. This is how you could send just a message to people born in a certain year or the last time that they checked in, or their gender or their loyalty points, whatever data we have from them. You can create a rule set to market to them, and it's pretty in-depth. Then you want to schedule your blast. You can either send it right now, you can repeat it, When a contact does something like check in, you could send another special offer. But let's say once at a special time, you just set this for the date you want to send it. Year, make sure your hours are in PM and AM are correct. And we don't want to send it at 1 a.m. Let's send it at 11. And then the last thing you do is just confirm the message, how many recipients it's being sent to, and hit schedule, and you're good to go. That is how you send an email. A detailed look at all your options in 2.0. Again, call us if you have any questions. Help at Exo Loyalty, 855-500-0078.